Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my 2021 reading, where I'm going to be trying to tell you how I feel like each month is going to go for you in 2021 and what advice I have for you before the year starts or during the year, whenever you're watching this. And also I'm going to try and tell you what offers and positive news I have for you for each month. For those of you that are interested in something like that, please stay tuned, and I'll try to keep it as simple as possible for you guys, not to overwhelm you, because I know going through every month can be a little overwhelming, but I just want to provide some positive news and give you some stuff to look forward to. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 4 cards from this oracle deck. It's called the Key, which is going to give me some insight and some messages onto how your year is going to be going. I'm also Sagittarius, so I'm very curious to see. Okay, so Sagittarius. No cards want to come out right now. Okay. So the first card that we have is, wow, this is coming up for a lot of people. It says, Sagittarius, that there's a situation that you were refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create a false scenario to see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation. So there may be a situation in which you're denial about and need to face reality. This is also going to be a year of self-care for you. It says, self-care and balance. Taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Letting go. A cycle has ended, and it's time to let go to experience new growth. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation. And finally, balance is needed in relationships. So this is very much about letting go, balance. It says, make sure all of your relationships are equal in balance with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. So, Sagittarius, the 4 main themes for your year of 2021. The first is going to be denial, saying that there is a situation that you're refusing to see clearly, and to try to look past this illusion and have the courage to dig into the truth of the situation and find out for yourself. Self-care is another theme, and balance, taking time to reconnect and make yourself a priority in 2021. Also have letting go, which means it's time to experience new growth and to let go of the past and what has happened in the past. And lastly, balance is needed in relationships. So make sure all your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. Know that you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Let's start going through every month and try to tell you how or what's going to happen for each month. So starting out with January. January, you may be finding yourself rushing in or finding a new opportunity and being happy about a new opportunity. You could also be getting some peace of mind over a situation, finding peace in January, which is really important, especially with what the themes are here. You could also be having a breakthrough in ways with the Ace of Swords. 4 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles. I love when those are combined together. That just really shows me that you'll be having stillness, peace of mind, possibly balance, like this is saying, and also showing yourself some self-care and trying to balance out whatever may be going on in your life. Ace of Swords. If there's a situation in which you want some communication or some clarity on, you could be getting that. Also, I think it's important to listen to your heart. During the month of January, you may be already listening to your heart, following your heart, as well as, again, balancing things out. Two of Pentacles, balancing things out properly, trying to balance things out in your life. Let's see about February. What's going to be happening for Sagittarius in February? So in February, let's see. Ooh. I don't know if I liked how that happened. Let's try again. Wow, so those cards are flying out. Okay, so in February, you may be making a decision for some of you. Like I said, this may be to leave something in the past for some of you here with the Judgment card and the Five of Cups, possibly making a decision to leave something in the past, to walk away from something. But overall, I have the Four of Wands, which means you can be celebrating something in February for some of you. I think it's really important during this time, if you are faced with a decision in February, which I really feel like you are, go with your gut feeling here and go with what feels right with the Queen of Cups. Go with what your intuition is telling you to do. I also have the Page of Swords, which means you may be getting some new information that you haven't heard before. It's very important to be receptive to that. You could also be making a very serious investment for your future here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, and doing what really feels fulfilling to you. Let's see about March. Okay, so in March, it looks like you may be feeling a little stuck. But I'm not trying to focus on anything negative. I just want to say maybe you'll be feeling a little stuck in some situations. But on the bright side, I feel like overall, this is coming out a lot for a lot of people. The Six of Wands, you can be getting public recognition or praise for the work that you do. I also think in March you'll be really showing off your personality and showing off your charismatic side, possibly having more friends than you did before, or just seeing or speaking to people a lot more than you did before. Just a very social, very charismatic, very personality driven month for you, Sagittarius. This is a Sagittarius card, so even the more so, being very extroverted. The Empress as well, I feel like you'll have a, possibly be giving or feeling like you're very nurturing towards the people around you. Yeah. Let's see about April. Okay, so April, we have you possibly hearing some sort of decision from someone who may be a bit impartial. It could be some sort of court decision, could also be like a job decision or something like that, to where someone gives you their honest opinion and gives you an honest offer. I feel like a lot of it will have to do with work here with Magician, so you definitely could be working hard in April or hearing something that is very fulfilling to you with the World card here. So hearing something very fulfilling to you. Could also be traveling in April for some of you, if you're doing something as well, especially with a Capricorn, maybe long distance. But I feel like overall you'll be coming off as very attractive, especially from a work sense, or like having a lot of skills to other people. I'm on April, right? I think I'm on April. If you're waiting to hear from some sort of answer, I feel like you'll be hearing back really, like I said, some sort of decision. So if you're waiting on something, I feel like April will be the month to where you hear a firm yes, a very positive yes. Let's see about May. What will be going on in May? You could have a breakthrough in communication, possibly entering into a new relationship in May from what I can see. Something that is very mutual and something that feels very peaceful to you. So I feel like in May, yeah, definitely in possibly something very committed, very kind, very loving, and also a breakthrough in communication. So a lot of you could be hearing from someone that you haven't heard from and entering in a relationship or getting some commitment. This is very general, and I'm not trying to elaborate too much because I know this seems far away. So let's go into June. June, you can be finding that you're a part of a community more than you have been in the past, in a very positive way, feeling as though you're supported. This could be also more of a still month for you in June. You could be walking away from something. Let's see what you're walking away from. Maybe letting go here. It says the cycle has ended. It's time to let go to experience new growth. So you could be letting go to experience new growth, maybe joining a new, like I said, community, being a part of something new, possibly moving, starting a new job, something like that. But just leaving, and I feel like, again, balance is really important. So balance came out twice, self-care and balance needed in relationships. So overall, I feel like you'll find balance here. Could be pursuing some creative passions in June overall. And like I said, just finding more of a stillness and a calmness. Let's see about July. In July, you could be making a very big change, something that almost feels drastic. I don't want to harp on that too long because this is positive, but just know it may have to do with some sort of situation that this denial card is coming out about. But moving past that, I feel like you will find that this change will make you more lighter at the end of the day. Sometimes the Tower card, that's what that does, is it brings about some sort of destruction or chaos or something like that. But in the end, it ends up lifting some sort of burden that you were meant to lift. So this could be the situation that you're being in denial about and need to let go. Again, public recognition in July. And also you could be hearing from something, like I said, that you've been wanting to hear from, getting new information from someone or something. If you are waiting, especially for something in the summer, I feel like you'll hear back. Yeah. Let's look at August now. So you could be having a reunion in August with somebody that you're very attracted to and you also feel like you work really well with. You could also be having some sort of reunion from a work sense, maybe revisiting an old job or meeting up with an old coworker. But most of all, I feel like it's going to be someone that you're just a reunion in general with someone that you're very attracted to. Let's see. Four of Pentacles, this may be a bit of a still month for you, maybe in comparison to all this other stuff that's going on with you for the year, Sagittarius, but I feel like this will be a bit of a still month of August, just possibly this reunion with someone that you look up to and care about. Again, the Tower card. I don't know why this keeps coming out for you. I don't know, Sagittarius. I feel like you could be making a lot of really big moves. Whether that be like physically moving or just a lot of possible big change coming into your life in 2021. I don't want to harp on that for too long though. Okay, so let's look at September, see what's in store for you in September. I feel like you just are going to be making really big changes, Sagittarius. maybe that's why balance is needed so much. But anyway, September. You could be getting a really emotional message from someone in September. Also could be feeling like you're very harmonious with your surroundings. Also have the Queen of Pentacles, meaning just self-care again. Self-care, taking enough time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. So you could be focusing on self-care. A lot of cards came out, to be honest. Two of Cups and the Lovers card. So then again, a new relationship possibly in September. For some of you, a very loving relationship, something that is very mutual, very caring, very loving. I also have a lot of cards came out. Three of Pentacles, meaning I feel like you'll be feeling as though you're working really well with what you're doing. I feel like like I said, harmonious with your surroundings. Perhaps you having to move or make this change, you're going to start feeling like, oh, I feel like I fit in a lot more in this new environment. Also, I feel like you'll find emotional stability, possibly even be making enough money to take care of the people around you. This is just a lot about emotions and balance, I feel like, for you Sagittarius, where in a lot of changes, you know. Okay, let's get into October. Going to be happening for you in October. So October is going to be a very fulfilling month for you. I feel like you'll be doing what you really love. 10 of Cups. For some of you, you could be getting married in October. For those of you that makes sense. But for the rest of you, I feel like this is just a very loving month. Like I said, I feel like you could be getting in a relationship in September, and then October really feeling that love, really feeling cared for. Also, Queen of Pentacles in reverse again, which means self-care. So really finding and asking yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me is an important element to think about. You could also find that, again, you're making a really big change, but I feel like this change is going to lessen the load on your shoulders. For a lot of you, I feel like there's a lot about overwhelming yourself and overworking yourself, Sagittarius, so it's really important, especially if you're watching this before the year starts or in the beginning of the year. I just think it's really important that you take some time to relax and embrace new change. For those of you that maybe you're worried about this new change, just embrace it. I feel like it'll work out really well for you. Let's look into, I'm going to keep November and December, and I guess I tried to keep it simple all the while. But November, it looks like it's a yes, and you're going to be very happy in November. If you're waiting to hear something, I know it seems so far away, but it looks like it's a yes. Also, you could be making some sort of decision or hearing from some sort of decision. Again, it feels like it's a yes. Let's see. Seems so far away. It's a year from now. Feel like you'll be in a very almost routine. You could be having a celebration because of some sort of really positive decision that you're hearing about in November. Guess I'll keep it at that. Let's look into December. Could be celebrating your guys' birthdays for those of you that are November Sagittariuses. Okay. Sorry, I keep dropping the cards. Like I said, I'm trying to shuffle a different way. So it's a work in progress. December. Things are going to be really exciting for you next December. Let's see. Things will be really looking up for you. I feel like you'll be releasing a lot of letting go, like it says, letting go and experiencing all this change that I see happening in your life in 2021, Sagittarius. The Star card, there's a lot of hope for you as well. I feel like you'll have a lot of hope in the month of December. It seems so far away, but anyways, that's what I have for you. I just wanted to do this video just to like bring some positivity into your guys' lives and have, you know, a lot of life is just keeping life fun, in my opinion, is just having stuff to look forward to. So I wanted to provide this type of reading for you guys in order to have some positivity to look forward to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this meant something to you. Please comment and like this video if it did. And subscribe to my channel. I go into much more depth in my monthly reading, so make sure you check that out. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you guys for your next video, my fellow Sagittariuses. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Thank you.